What would happen if an astronaut fired a gun in space? On Earth, when you fire a gun, you feel a recoil, but you don't move backward much. Why? Because your feet are firmly planted on the ground, or your body is supported by something solid like a wall. But in space, there's no wall, no friction, and almost no gravity. So what happens then? 1. Will the astronaut move backward? Yes, but very slowly and gradually. The bullet will shoot forward at high speed, and the astronaut will be pushed backward with equal force, Newton's third law. The difference is that the astronaut has much more mass than the bullet, so they won't fly back dramatically like in movies. Instead, they'll drift backward slowly. If the astronaut is attached to the spacecraft with a tether, they'll move back slightly and then be pulled to a stop. But if they are untethered, they will slowly and continuously drift away from the spacecraft. What happens to the bullet? The bullet will never stop. On Earth, air resistance and gravity slow a bullet down and eventually bring it to the ground. But in space, there is no air, no friction, and almost no gravity to stop it. So the bullet will keep traveling indefinitely, even billions of years, unless it collides with a planet, moon, or meteoroid. Is it dangerous? Yes, extremely dangerous. First danger. If the astronaut is not tethered, they could drift away from the mission with no way to return. Second and bigger danger. If the bullet hits a spacecraft, space station, or satellite, it could cause serious damage. Even a small bullet traveling at high speed can pierce metal, leading to oxygen leaks, loss of pressure, and mission failure. That's why weapons are strictly prohibited in space. If an astronaut keeps firing continuously, like with a machine gun, they would gradually accelerate backward. This is the same principle rockets use for propulsion. No sound would be heard in space when the gun is fired, because sound needs air to travel, and space is a vacuum. In space, even a tiny, fast-moving object can be as dangerous as a missile due to its extreme velocity.